This is another Texas native.
Outside the place most people look for books, these folks are finding food.
And it's very sweet, like you do honeysuckle.
They are at the West Irving Library taking part in a class offered by the city's Think Green, Be Green team.
The first rule about eating mesquite pods is you only want to eat the ripe, mature pod.
It's called Foraging the City.
It's just something that's really intriguing that we can go and find food just randomly.
You never want to eat a pod off the ground.
There is a lot to know before getting started, and that's what these students are here to learn.
You can get vanilla flavors, you can get citrus flavors.
Instructor Daniel Cunningham is with Texas A&M AgriLife's Water University.
We want people to apply the techniques in ways that they can learn more about the plant material, become more water efficient in their landscape and what they do as a lifestyle.
I did a foraging class prior to this, and I was really just stunned about the number of things in nature that are edible. And so I really was hoping that more people would be excited about it, which they are.
We're going to think more in the box of some of our ancestors.
Inside the library, participants learn more about the reasons to find food.
Expanding your palate is also something that you want to consider.
And doing it may put foragers on trend.
But there are a growing number of chefs here in north central Texas that are using foraged foods as part of their meals and are making delicious food, but also charging a premium.
I think people are going to be really surprised as to the number of things that are free for eating.
There is one important message that comes up over and over.
Safety. You have to be 100% certain. You should never ever eat anything that you can't 100% identify. Also other considerations is, was this plant, even though it is edible, was it sprayed with some type of chemical, an herbicide, a pesticide, something that may harm you? The other thing, maybe heavy metals. So if there's a lot of traffic nearby, maybe heavy metals would be a concern. You can see the flowers. This is called desert willow.
Back outside, one of the reasons for this tour is to help people identify what is, in fact, edible.
These are a couple plants that we don't want to eat.
Plants can have a different taste at certain times of year and at different stages of development.
Rosemary, a great, awesome plant to forage in.
Of course, it is not a good idea to forage for food at public buildings like this one. It's best done at home or with permission.
The Portulaca oleracea.
With so much to know, class leaders hope this event is just the beginning, forming a route of interest.
Hopefully they'll go home, study, research, go on the web, and take a look at pictures, because that's really important. Understand what you are putting in your mouth out in the wild.
The only thing I've tried so far is dandelions, so that's the only thing I feel safe with at this point. But I want to make sure I expand on that knowledge before, I try anything more.
I'm gonna go look around my neighborhood probably for some mesquite trees or something similar.
They will have their eyes open to look while opening up their taste buds to new experiences.
It's encouraging people to embrace things that are out in nature and enjoy being out in nature.
All from foraging what they can find in their own city.
This is a part of the bigger picture of learning to be more environmentally friendly and sensitive to nature.